You viewers, this is a epic day, and I'm now paraphrasing the words that were used by Trump to define the operation that they have conducted to decapitate the Iranian regime. And after years and decades of being in power, of suppressing his people, one of the longest standing dictators, not serving viewers, standing dictators, Ayatollah Khamenei, is no more. His death is being celebrated, ironically, by the Iranian diaspora. We don't quite know the mood in Iran because we don't have access to much coming out of Iran, given the fact that it is completely blanketed by censorship. But from the little images that we are getting from streets and also, of course, globally, Iranians are celebrating because this man was seen as an oppressor of 50% of Iran's population. We have seen, viewers, over the last few years, specifically after fresh attention emerged because of relentless protests by some members of civil society, that the Iranian state had turned into a brutal engine of a paternalism that was completely out of sync with the mores of the time. And now you are seeing, viewers, the death throes of this regime. I know that there are going to be others who are going to take their place or take the place of Ayatollah Khamenei and some of his compatriots who have been leading this regime. But what we're seeing over the next few months will be the demise of the old order. What this new order emerges, is it more pragmatic? Will it be more open to Western intervention? Will it be guided more by alacrity, so to speak, self-interest, or will it be still stuck in a time warp? One doesn't know. But viewers, this is an epochal passing in the history of modern Iran. And I want to bring in Sushant Sareen. Sushant Sareen, good morning to you. We woke up at about 3 in the morning today with news from Trump to say that Khamenei had been decapitated. By about 7 in the morning, the Iranians confirmed. There was speculation, of course, overnight, as we know, because at least 40 bombs were used and dropped on the compound in which Khamenei lived. We've also been told that some of his relatives are no more. How do you see this?
Rahul, ever since the last 1 year, since Trump has come into office, every morning you wake up with dread that I don't know what the hell is going to come today. So yes, today morning when I woke up, I saw this news that Khamenei had been taken out. But look, let's remember this. Even last year, during June last year, when the Israelis and the Americans later on attacked Iran, it was very clear that there was an opportunity for them to carry out decapitation strikes. At that point of time, they held themselves back. If they had wanted, they had, taken out a large number of the top commanders and leaders of the Islamic regime. They could have taken out Khamenei last year itself. They probably thought that decapitation might not be a good idea, but I think that thinking has changed now. That until and unless you take out Khamenei and allow for some kind of a new succession or new line of leaders to take over, there is no way you can enter into any kind of an accommodation with the Islamic regime. So I think they've decided that they have to wipe out a bulk of the top leadership so that there is a new leadership with whom they can actually do business. And that probably will be what regime change will mean for now, until they, pressure Iran, because Iran also is to be left defenseless. It is to be left without any, wherewithal, security wherewithal, so that it can defend itself. And once you have a situation like that, it is very easy to pressure them and, try and structure them in the way other countries around the region want it. The latest reports which are coming in, Rahul, are